What do you want out of life, Lance, other than basketball?
I just want to be a good person, have a big family, and everybody just be together. I don't want like my family to split up or something like that, because we need each other. So I think I want to have like a good job if I don't make it, or I just want a good job.
What do you think you might want to do? Like, what's a good job?
I would like to be a lawyer.
Lawyer.
Yeah.
That's a very prestigious position, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd rather be making $20 million a year shooting hoops, actually. But if next best would be doctor, lawyer. Tell me a little bit about it. I know Mike from MSG had said that you were pretty aggressive on the court, and that you were kind of beating up your teammates a little bit. And I do know that just from meeting you, I'm a shy person myself, and I realize that you're a little bit shy person yourself. Tell me a little bit of how that switch happens when you get so dominant on the court.
Well, I'm on the court. It's like I got 3 personalities. I just be playing. So my first personality is like born ready. Like he's a star. So like when I'm on the court, if you bring out born ready, he'll kill you. Like you can't stop him. And Sir Lancelot, like the true warrior, like he's unstoppable. Like he's like the aggressive, strong person on the court, and like nobody can touch him. Like he'll really get mad quick. So if you get him mad, you just can't stop him either. And Lance, that's like the student. So
tell me something about you, Lance, that nobody knows.
Well, I'm a cool person. I'm a laid back person. I don't like to be like hyper. Like on the court, I'm hype. You can't like I'm off the court. I just like to chill. Don't really talk. I like just everything calm.
Just like to relax and take it easy.
Yeah.
I see you hanging out with your family on Saturday afternoon, which shows that you're very much, your whole family's tight-knit and you stay close and protect one another, which is a wonderful thing. I know growing up in Coney Island, the streets are kind of rough sometimes. What do you do to stay out of that?
Well, I just stay home. I don't really, sometimes I come outside, but it's not for that long. Like I just chill with my friends and I'm like, all right, I'm out, y'all.
Has basketball helped you eliminate that part of your life? Growing up in this kind of neighborhood?
Oh yeah, because if I wasn't playing basketball, I'd probably be doing something bad like the other kids doing over there. So when they do something bad, I just like, I'm going on the court, man. I'll catch up with y'all later.
Do you feel you're becoming somewhat of a role model to the kids in the neighborhood, or more jealousy is arising?
I think I'm a role model. But sometimes there's a little jealousy, but I don't focus into that. I just play ball. Because when I'm walking down the street, all the little kids, oh, what's up, Lance? What you going to do next? What tournament you going to now? And I tell them the name of roster. Like I'm like, oh, that's cool.
How does it feel to have? I know I mentioned before Mike from MSG. How does it feel to have guys like that, big time announcers, already wanting to bring your name into the mix and create controversy?
Well, that's cool for anybody to talk about me about basketball or anything. I'm sure that it shows that I'm working hard and trying to get better.
Growing up, have you had any kind of mentors, and like looking up to NBA players or top college players that you kind of simulated and wanted to be like?
I want to be like LeBron. I think he brings it to the floor. Like he's tough. Nobody can stop him when he's doing his job. So I can see me and him playing like each other.
Okay, so that's kind of who you see yourself as, the next upcoming LeBron.
Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. So do you work on, because I know you have the skills. You've been born with the skills. That's been, blessed into you. What do you feel about fundamentals versus skills, or do they work together? How do you feel about that?
Fundamentals brings your game up. And if you just play with power, then you go get tired and you'll wear yourself out. And if you play smart, do what the other players don't do, do the stuff that stands out, then you'll be good.
So you're saying that a fundamental player could definitely dominate a skilled player if it's played right?
Dominate a player that uses power.
Okay. Explain to me what you exactly mean.
I get the ball. I'm bringing the ball up. I don't want to use my power. I want to use my finesse. I in and out, have fake, then shoot. I don't want to go to the hole, put my head down and shoot a layup.
Welcome back to East Coast All-American Spotlight with Lance Stephenson's parents.
Lance, welcome. Mrs. Stevenson, welcome.
How you doing?
And once again, I want to thank you guys for having us over here today to talk about Lance's career. And I just wanted to ask you a few small questions about, what it's like being the parents of a star, someone that has a lot of pressure on him and making very life-changing and demanding decisions. I know that you have a newborn,
Yeah.
year and a half old, and I see him already shooting hoops. Tell me a little bit about Lance's childhood, what it was like raising him, knowing that he had the skills and the fundamentals to become an all-time basketball star.
It was, we run a simple, normal life, and I like to use basketball as a teaching tool, and helping. It's easier for me to help use examples through basketball and compare it to life examples. So we pretty much go on just living a regular life. It's nothing too fancy. It's no real secrets. It's just simple making adjustments and just learning as we go.
So your son's not just a basketball star. It's about life.
Yes.
Right.
And basketball is something that he does. Basketball isn't who he is.
Nah, that's not. He's not just a basketball player. He's a young man that's, just learning how to be successful in life. Period.
That's wonderful. I know, a lot of people would be focused on what he does, what he's good at. How can we advance in his talents and his stardom and everything else?